Okay, so this is the guy that you need to go. And right now, this is Ronald right now. So you're gonna need to click on him. He says, oh, yeah, T as well, but it seems like you have what it takes to awaken this power. I have no idea why it took me that long. Before you awaken your fruit, you must prove yourself worthy. Come back when you have done these quests. I already reached level 300. I already fought Kaido more than 5 times with TSO, but I wanted to make sure. And I actually don't have the 30 titles, but I have 29 titles. So I'm just gonna do the one where you need 300 mastery on impact, and I have like 290, so this is gonna be like quick, but it's gonna take a while. So I'll just see it once I have that. Alright, now that I have my new move, which is called New Red Hawk, I can't wait to test it out. Maybe if I get this, I can test. Oh, okay. It's like one of those moves where you punch them and then they go to the wall. But I'm about to die right now. Please, bro. No! Yeah, it's okay. But that move was actually pretty sick. It's like I punch them towards him, and then they just went flying. But I'll see you once I have the next move, which is... I'm pretty sure that's red. No, that's not red. Walk Gatling. Okay.
Yes.
Nah.
Because
Nah. I'm gonna grind.
Because I already have life.
What the? Oh! Bro! Why was it so loud? Bro, I reset at the perfect timing, bro. Oh my god. Now that I have 300 mastery on impact, I can now get it. Oh! Wait, it says, do you want to awaken your food from Tia's weapon to Nika? You will be able to combat any sentence. Wait, I can switch to the Tia's weapon? I bet. Wait, why did we start? What the? Okay. I'm going to Wano? Wait a second. What? Okay. I no idea what just happened. And I actually never done this before, so I'm confused. Wait, what? Oh! Wait. Yo! This is Nika! Yo, look at the fruit model! It says Mythic. Allow the user to gain the trail and abilities of the sun god Nika. But let's go. Okay. But obviously I can't go to Wano because I'm a low enough level. This is level 1. I never used it before. So I'm gonna go back to Dressrosa where my levels are. Hey, we're gonna test out the first ability, but I'm so excited. Cause I've been wanting Nika for a long time. This is like the best fruit in the game. Maybe the second. Cause I feel like Impact is better. Alright. Oh, let's go. Okay, hold on. Let me go somewhere until no one can fight me. Okay, this might be a good spot. Okay, everyone's the same. What about rock gun? Oh, yo, that looks sick. Okay, and it also says I need Neo Red Hawk, level 12, Rock Gatling, level 24, Red Hawk, Rock, I'm pretty sure how you say that, is level 60, and Drum of Libertation, which I'm pretty sure that's like when you do like the full transformation where you turn into Gear 5. Level 160. Oh my gosh, but that looks sick. Alright, now I'm gonna skip until I have the second ability, which is Neo Red Hawk. So I'll see you guys later. Well, not later, but like once I have the next ability. And I have the next ability, Walk Out Again. It didn't even take me that long, which was honestly really quick. And now let's test on Walk Golly. But before we test it out, I can already first give me a Golly Moose. So let's. Oh! Okay. What the heck? That looks overpowered. Okay. I wasn't referring to something like that. That was so sick. Wait, hold on. Let me wait for my cooldown because I want to test it out again. And I realized this Neo Red Hawk move, it needs to be like a player in the range. So there's no people around here, but let's test it out again. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be good for like combo extenders. Alright, but now we have the third move, 3 moves in total. We need to get the red lock. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it requires level 60. Now that is like 36 more mastery. So yeah, this is gonna take a longer than I thought. So let me just hurry up, and I'll see you once I have the next move. Alright, now that I'm in the pirate server, I can test my new move on the red hawk lock. Here we go. What the? Yo! What the? Oh my gosh. Yo, the NPC went flying. Bro, that was crazy. And it did so much damage. Alright, now I'm going to test my new ability on Drums of Liberation, which is going to be 160 mastery. And I don't know how you go from 60 to 160 mastery. That doesn't make sense. But it's going to be a long time, so I'm just going to skip it. Alright, now that I have my next ability, I can now test it out. And I'm in the pirate server, so I'm going to test it on the respawn dummies. So red lock, I think. Oh! What the? Bro, that looks sick. It had a really cool animation too. And it did so much damage. Like, even with the burn damage, it does a lot. Alright, now I need the Drums of Liberation, which needs 150. Now that I have my next ability, which is jumps and Asian, and if you see that boy which says 100%, that is what I can use to Jumbo's Asian, which is like the transformation. And I can't wait to test it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh wait. Oh, okay, so I have to max it out. Okay. And it's like hockey coming out of me. That's sick. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Oh, okay. Yo. Oh. Wait, what the? Wait, I don't know the title. Which is Joy. Look at my one animation, bro. This is so sick. Wait, what the? Is there new M1s? Wait, I can't even M1. The transformation did Davis too? Okay, let's do spinning top. Oh, bro. Yo, this is so sick. Oh my gosh. That was sick. Alright, Dawn Rocket. Oh, okay. Mole pistol combo. Oh my gosh. He got destroyed. What about rising bolt? I feel like it says like a lightning strike. And yeah, it sends them up. Oh my gosh, giant stamp. Oh my gosh. Yo, I just became a giant. Alright, but now I need to unlock the last ability, which is Battlegrounds gun, and I need 200 mastery. I can't wait to use this because all these moves are so sick. And I'm just gonna hurry up and get this move already. Right, now I have my last ability, which is Battlegrounds gun, and I can't really wait to see this because this is the most overpowered ability in the game. Probably better than the Galaxy Impact. And by the way, I went over the 200 mastery on 208, but this is okay. Alright, and let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yo! What the? Oh! Bro. Oh my gosh. Bro, that was sick. That was sick. Oh my gosh. And I can't believe that I got this too. I upgraded to TS Wimbledon Nika. Alright, this is gonna be the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And the next video would be about PvP with Nika. I'll see you in the next video.